Ah, just a minute. Just a minute. Trying this new freaking light thing to hold my phone. And it's not working. And as usual, I forgot to wet my beauty blender, so I'll be right back. When does it never fail? Are you guys staying here with Mom? Oh, never fails. Every time I get ready online, I forget to wet my beauty blender. Oh boy. So what are you guys up to? I do not. I gotta hurry, 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 hurry. Because I don't have a lot of time. I am late already. Can't believe it's almost Christmas. Just cannot believe it. Man, let's see if this is going to be too, oh, it's going to be too bright. Damn it. Anywho, I'll tell you, this has been the most stressful shopping year ever for me. I don't know if you guys have had a similar experience or not, but in years past and everything, I've always, depended on Amazon for items that, hi sweetie, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, Merry Christmas to you. But every year I've always depended on Amazon for a variety of things. This year, boy, did they do me wrong. I placed an order. I'm just using my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream as usual. I placed an order, significant sized order with them. It was pretty much all of my son's Christmas, part of my mom's, and all of my grandchildren, both grandchildren. And the order said, guarantee, gonna be here before Christmas. Everything showed it would be here before Christmas. And showed it would be delivered Thursday. That's last Thursday. Well, all of a sudden, I placed that order on Sunday. All of a sudden, on Monday, I get a notice in my email saying that I need to update my credit card information. I'm like, why do I need to update my credit card information? Amazon's already billed me for the full amount. So what the heck's going on here? I go to my, go into my bank and look, and sure enough, they've hit my account for the $500 and call up Amazon, and I'm like, why are you guys asking for me to update my credit card information when you've already billed me for the full order? What's going on here? Nobody had any clue. I talked to probably 4 different people that first day, and this is Monday. Nobody had a clue. So they just asked me to re-input my credit card information. So that's what I did. All the orders came up again showing that they were fine. They were going to be delivered by Thursday. We're good to go. Okay, great. That's Monday at, gosh, it was about, I don't know, noon or so by the time I got off the phone with them. 7 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday morning, I get another email saying that my credit card needs to be updated. And now I'm, as the time's ticking, because the closer you get to, Christmas, you're thinking, we're not going to have time for this stuff to get here. And when I looked at the order, some of the stuff had already changed to 1-day shipping, and it was on 2-day shipping, and I have Amazon Prime. So I call up 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm back on the phone with Amazon again. I was on the phone with Amazon this time until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. No joke. Could not find a single person that knew what was holding my orders up. Why we kept getting this update your credit card information thing. Nobody knew. They even sent me up to the escalation department, talked to a supervisor there. Nobody knew. So they had me, the gal from the night before, because of the problem, had put a $40 credit on my account just as a, whoopsies type thing. Well, when they had me re-input my credit card information before, not only did it bill my account again, but it absorbed all of the promotional credit that they'd given me. So now, in effect, Amazon had over $1,000 of my money tied up in my bank account, and they had taken the $40 promotional credit I had on my account. So you can imagine I'm getting good and worked up here because I'm looking at all these items and thinking how many people's Christmas is sitting in Amazon somewhere, not shipped out. So they tell me, guarantee me, hey, everything looks good. We know, it looks good. And I'm like, it's looked good every time before, but it's not shipping out. What, how do you know it's good this time? And they're like, well, we can't see anything on our end that says that it's not going to ship out. Everything shows good. You know where this is going, right? Wednesday morning, same thing. I get a notice to update my credit card information. By this point, I'm literally fit to be tied because, every time Amazon has hit my, because basically here's what I learned happened, okay? And let me tell you, this took writing the office of the president. I actually wrote Jeff Bezos. For those of you who don't know, he's the CEO of Amazon. And I got a call from his executive office, talked to a gentleman in that department by the name of Andrew Marin. And Andrew explained to me that what's happening is very rare. Doesn't hardly ever happen. They don't know why it happened with my order. But basically, when you first place your order with Amazon, they automatically, for the total of your order, they hit your bank account and reserve those funds, okay? Well, unlike every other retailer in the world who, once they have that authorization, when they get ready to ship, they then accept that authorization. Amazon's not doing that. Instead of accepting the authorization, they already have their rebilling. They're billing again, okay? So in effect, what happens is that even though, like in my case, they've already got $500 set aside, authorized for this entire transaction, they're then hitting my account again, and then hitting my account again, and then hitting my account again. So what's happened is that all these transactions have sucked up all of the available funds in my account. They're all the money's tied up in pending transactions. And rather than accepting the pending transaction, when it gets through to the shipping where they're ready to process the order, they're pushing the order through again. And then, because they've sucked up all the money in your account, and all the money in your account is held up in pending transactions, when they try to bill again, it's not going through because guess what? There's no money there now. Because they've got $1,500 sucked up in transactions. I'm telling you, I was literally fit to be tied. And Andrew explained to me that this is a very rare occurrence. Yeah, no kidding. And that it happened, the reason it happened in my case is because rather than, I had a big order, and rather than selecting, you have two options you can select with your order at Amazon. You can select pack it into as few shipments as possible, or you can select ship my items as they become available. Well, I selected, as I always do, never knew there was any problem with it, never had a problem with it. I had selected ship my items as they become available. Well, because of that, apparently that causes some kind of, I don't know what, to go on in their system, but it took one order and broke it into 7 orders, and then those 7 orders are trying to process individually as opposed to the one big order that they processed to begin with. And so I get on the phone with my bank because at this point I'm getting panic stricken thinking there's no way these items haven't even shipped out of Amazon yet. There's no way they're going to get to me on time. No way. Even though Amazon's telling me they're going to. Okay? Still telling me they're going to. So I get on the phone with my bank and I say, hey, this is what's happened with Amazon. Can, if Amazon releases these transactions, can we get these funds back in my account so that I can just go, to a local store, and purchase what I need? Oh, no, Because guess what? With a bank account, as opposed to like if you're using a credit card, once those transactions are released, it takes 3 business days for the funds to be back in your account. So, because of Amazon's lovely little billing system and this has to be something new, because I've been a Prime member since Prime started, which has been over 10 years. And I've only had this stupid correct your billing information thing happen. I've had it happen twice before, but it's been within like the last 4 months. Never had it happen before. So obviously they've changed something in the way that they handle their billing as opposed to the way they used to before. And when I was talking to Andrew, I says, you know what? You guys, this shit needs to stop, because when you're billing credit cards, it's not a problem, because when you cancel a transaction with a credit card, boom, it cancels. That's it. The funds are made available again, not a problem. But when you are dealing with people's bank accounts, every time you hit an authorization through, it takes those funds, puts them aside. So in this case, I don't have access to them. And even if you cancel that transaction, it takes 3 business days for that money to be back in my account. So even if you cancel all these multitude of transactions you have outstanding on my account right now, the money's not going to be in my account until the earliest at Tuesday. So I can't even go out Christmas shopping to get the items I need if I need, anyways. I'm telling you, I've never been so steamed in my entire lifetime. And it literally brought me back so many years before. This is old school, so I don't know if you guys remember this. Some of you might not even have been born at the time. But back, it must have been about 20 years ago, because my son was little and he's 22 now. Toys R Us. It was the first year Toys R Us went e-commerce, meaning selling online. And they guaranteed everybody, all the customers, shop with us. We guarantee that we will have your orders delivered by Christmas. Guaranteed Christmas delivery. Up until Christmas Eve, Toys R Us kept guaranteeing me that the order was coming. That year, there was nothing under my tree because my order was still in shipment. I was so incensed over watching my son cry because Santa Claus didn't come to visit him that year that I sued Toys R Us and won. I was mad, I'm telling you. I'm like, you know what, you don't guarantee over and over and over that you're going to come through, and then on Christmas Eve when, we've still got people out there, they're delivering till midnight, they're going to deliver until the packages, yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways, that's literally what this reminded me of, because now, as if this wasn't bad enough, all this that had happened beforehand, my son's order, which I don't want to say anything that's in it, because I bet you anything, my daughter-in-law will pop in here, and if she pops in, my son will hear in the background. So we'll just keep that on the down low for now. But his order, which was supposed to be here Thursday, yesterday, you know, and I've been checking on this, like following this, like I think the plague's coming, you know, I mean, literally, I've been on top of this order, trying to track it where it's coming. So up until yesterday, it showed that it was still going to be delivered. And of course, it changed from Thursday to Saturday delivery. And I thought, well, you know, we were supposed to be gone by now. But looks like my butt's going to be sitting home alone waiting for a Christmas package to arrive. And yesterday, I go online to look at my order and see where it's at. Because the last time I looked at it, it showed that it was in Kent, in the Amazon distribution center in Kent, which is about 40 miles from me. When I went online to look at it, it said that, one, the first notation, it said, customer has requested that shipment be delivered to different address. The second notation said, customer refused package. The third notation said, package recalled, sending back to Amazon. Needless to say, I once again got my little fingers typing and wrote Jeff once again. Received a call from a very, very lovely woman by the name of Mary in their executive office. Actually, I talked to another gal first, but Mary's the one that ended up following up with me. They have no idea why it is that that package has done that. Because I certainly didn't request it to be delivered to a different address. I sure as hell didn't cancel it. Anyways, so long story short, they've now put a tracker on that because that package is missing. The entire package that contains my son's Christmas order is missing. I have no idea where it's at. All of my grandchildren's Christmas presents, guess when they're being delivered? Wednesday. And interestingly enough, I was talking to my daughter-in-law about this because, you know, I kind of wanted to pre-warn her that, you know, this really bites, but, you know, Nanny's not going to have hardly anything under the tree for my grandbabies because their order's still in transit. Yep. I'm telling you, this has been flat out a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So I'm talking to her, telling her what happened and that, you know, what was going on. The same thing happened to her with this update your credit card information crap. Same thing happened to her. So, you know, I don't know anybody else out there that watches this, if you guys had this happen this year with Amazon, but I'm telling you, I don't know what they've changed, and clearly they've changed how they handle their billing and transacting orders, because this is all new. This is nothing I've ever experienced until recently. And the fact that, you know, they did this, for lack of a better term, bullshit at Christmas time. And, you know, when I talked to the executive level, they were very nice. They were very understanding, you know, but you talk to pretty much anybody underneath that, and they're the most apathetic bunch of people I've ever dealt with. I mean, I've just never seen anything like it before. You know, hang on, I gotta get my powder. I forgot again. I mean, I was talking to people and explaining to them, you know, there's Christmas, my entire Christmas present orders in here. Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Say ma'am to me one more time. That's kind of how I was like, say ma'am one more time. Just one more time. Oh. So anyways, other than that nightmare, that literally has been my week. That's what I've been dealing with all week. And I don't know. I'll tell you, Amazon has always been a company that I've relied on. I mean, I've spent untold amounts of money with Amazon. I pretty much purchased, if I could purchase something from Amazon, I did. And now I've just lost all confidence in not only their ability to deliver but with what they're doing with billing. Because, I told Andrew when I was talking to him, I'm like, you guys can't be doing stuff like this. These are people's bank accounts. I can understand if that's the way you're processing credit card transactions, although I still don't understand it because, every other company in the world, when they get an authorization for a purchase, when it's time to send that purchase out, all they do is accept the pre-authorization they already had. That's the point of getting a pre-authorization. I don't understand why you guys are billing again and again, especially to people's bank accounts. Because in effect, what you're doing is you're tying up all their money. I mean, it's just, ugh. Well, I could go on and on. I'll stop because I'm so angry about it. So I've been waiting here all day, hoping that order would show up. And of course, it still shows. Now it shows was supposed to deliver Saturday the 23rd. Yeah, was supposed to deliver Thursday. I don't know. Honey, any other time I would have told you that I would trust Amazon hands down. Now, my opinion has been severely damaged. I've never had an experience like this. Like I said, the only thing I could relate this to was the experience I had with Toys R Us umpteen years ago. I've just never had an experience like this with them before. So, I don't know. Okay, what palette should I use? Let me think. So I'm getting ready now to head over because I'm just not going to wait anymore. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's not coming. If it's not here already, it's not going to be here. So it's really a dirty deed. And they tried to make good on it. I mean, they put $100 credit on my account. And last night, the gal I talked to, Mary, in the executive level, like I said, she's really nice. She was very understanding. She was very empathetic as compared to a lot of the other people that I dealt with. And, but, doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you when your stuff's not only still in transit, but missing in transit. Okay, I'm going to grab a palette. I should have done this first. I'm sorry. It's been a hectic day. Forgiveth me. Let's see here. Let's go with something basic. I think I'm going to go with a good old Tartlet and Bloom. I like this little palette. So, while I was home today, waiting, I decided to make some Santa's whiskers. So I got some cookies to take with me. And boy, I love Santa's whiskers. I don't know if you guys have ever had those before, but you can look up the recipe or I can put it online or something. But oh my yummy lord, are they good. I would have never thought that I'd like anything that has, those candied cherries that you put in like fruitcake and stuff. You use just the candied cherries in it. Your favorite? I love it. It's a nice little palette. Just does quick little looks. I really like it. Anyway, so I made those today. And I'm gonna take those over with me. One thing that's exciting on my end is it's starting to snow. And I'll tell you, I have been praying. Never heard of it. Never heard of what, hun? The damn delay on this YouTube live makes it hard to keep track of stuff. Never heard of Santa's whiskers? Is that what you're talking about? I was so excited to see the forecast and them showing snow in the forecast. I was like, oh, please, please let us have a white Christmas. And right before I came in here to get ready, it started to snow. I was like, yes, please keep snowing. Please. I love snow. Yeah, Santa's whiskers. They are really good. My daughter just absolutely loves them. I found the recipe in Betty Crocker's cookbook and made them one year, and my kids just went nuts. Everybody went nuts for them, but my kids in particular just absolutely loved them. So I thought, well, I'm gonna make those again. They're a rolled cookie, so they take a little bit more time than your average drop cookie. I love a white Christmas. Oh my God, so do I. I just love it. I'm so excited to get going and get over where my family's at and put this Amazon nightmare behind me. So, but, I pre-warned my son, told him, we're going to have to get together after Christmas, that his order's not supposed to be here till Wednesday, but of course now it's lost in transit. And I asked, just back on that subject real quick, because I thought, well, you know what, since you guys can't find my order, why don't you just ship out another one? And if the original one shows up, I'll send the damn thing. I'll just refuse it or send it back. Oh, well, they can't do that because the items that I ordered, while it's processed by Amazon, it's not sold by Amazon. I'm telling you. Mama was getting ready. Yeah, it's a things like that you see people get so angry. Yep, that's about it. That's about it. You see people that get so angry, and the holiday times are rough as it is for a lot of people. But when stuff like this happens, you can almost understand why some people just get pushed to the point of getting so angry that they lash out, Not that it's excusable, but I was literally, I don't think I've been that angry in a long time, as spending hour after hour after hour on the phone trying to find out what was holding up my orders and being told one after the other, I'm sorry, ma'am, we have no idea. Everything looks good on our end. I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't know what's holding this up. And while I understood they were trying to be respectful, I finally told the gal, please don't ma'am me one more time. Just don't. Oh boy. If I had the time, I literally would have marched right down to Amazon's headquarters and told them what I thought about the whole thing. Anyway, so I'm just getting ready. We're gonna head on over. This year we're doing Christmas at my mom's because she's got quite a large house. I have a big house, but my mom has a very large house. Lots of room to have everybody, room for everyone, and she decorates it real pretty, and plus she's getting to the age where it's, yeah. She's getting to the age where it's hard on her to, pack everything up. And she used to always come, year after year, she came over here for Christmas and she packed up all the food she made. And, I mean, that's a lot of work to do that. And so now that my kids aren't, when my kids were young, we wanted to be here so that they could have, the Santa's tree type thing, So my mom, year after year, packed up everything and brought it over. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do the opposite. Let's just go to my mom's now, and we'll be the one packing everything up and bringing it over, So that's what we're doing. And I'm looking forward to it. Just get away from all the stress of everything and go play with my grandbabies. So what are you doing? What are you guys doing for Christmas? You going anywhere? Having family over? Just hanging out? Got any plans? I hope we get pounded by snow. Lord and above, please. Snow. Snow, snow. I want as much snow as will land on this freaking planet. My daughter and I are a little bit snow freaks. We just love it, I'll tell you. I love snow. My body doesn't like it, but I love it. This sure is a pretty little palette. It blends really nicely. Just does quick, nice little looks. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to haul after. I wanted to have time to get a couple videos up before Christmas, but with everything that was going on and everything I had to do, and it wasn't possible. So I just thought, I'll just pop online and, live so I can touch base with you guys and say hi and wish you a Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. And after the Christmas holiday, I'll get back to recording, normally and all that, and posting normally, all that kind of stuff. But I didn't have time before. Oh, wow. So you've got your family all over, huh? That's nice that you had the grandkids stop by. How fun. Nothing, I'll tell you. I get so much joy again, out of seeing my grandchildren at Christmas time. It just brings back so many memories of when my children were young and all the, it just, I don't know, it just makes me kind of feel like a kid again. Seeing them just brings back a lot of good memories. So, seeing a new generation. Let's see here. What to do? I don't want to do anything too heavy. Just a kind of a neutral eye look. Give my eyes a little definition. Is that too bright? But I have a whole bunch of stuff to haul. Oh, so do I, honey. So do I. I love being a grandma. So it's just, you just don't know until, my mom told me when I had my first child, and, she became a grandma for the first time. She told me, she's just like, you won't understand it until you're a grandma yourself. She said it's completely, different feeling than, being a mom, but it's just as amazing, And you hear your parents talk about that kind of stuff when you're younger, and you're like, yeah, okay. Typical arrogance of youth. And then then my first grandbaby came along. It was like, oh yeah, I get it now. I get it. because it's just such a wonderful experience. My son stopped by yesterday with one of my grandbabies, and it warmed my heart because she came running up the stairs with her arms wide open and, Nanny! Yeah, it is, I'll tell you. Oh, God, I just loved it. And I'm like, Belly! Oh, boy. There's nothing like seeing them open their arms and come running at you. Just warms my heart. My oldest granddaughter, her name is Bella, and my youngest one is Dixie. So, and I'll tell you, they are characters. And of course, my son is after the elusive boy. So we'll see how that works out in the future. You know, the only thing I don't like about leaving home in the holidays is leaving our animals behind. I bought everybody's got Christmas presents. I bought big containers of, kind of sounds ridiculous, but our cats absolutely love, they're made by Temptations. They're like these little treat things, and they're the catnip flavor. Oh, they just go absolutely insane over these things. So I ordered a couple of those, one for my mom's cat and one for ours. Well, Amazon delivered those on time. You have to forgive me, I'm a little snarky about this. So, and then I picked up a big monster bone for our dog, who's right here. Oh, come here. Odie, come here. Come here, see Mom. Let's see if you can see him. Come here. Come here. Come up on Mom's lap. Do you see him? There he is. There's my Odes. Oh, don't lick, Mom. Don't lick me. I just did my makeup. That's Odin. He is a very big pit bull. Whoops, sorry. So he's got a special treat coming, waiting for him under the tree. And then our bird, Songa, she's an African gray. If you've watched any of our videos, you've probably seen her. I think she was on the last live stream. Yeah, Songa, boy, she made out this year. She's got a whole bunch of goodies that she gets to unwrap. And Bree's like, Mom, do you really want me to wrap Songa's presents? I'm like, well, yeah, why not? Let her unwrap them with her beak. Oh, boy. Everybody has to be included. Nobody can be forgotten or left out. Oh. Just wish the retailers would catch on that I've got a lot of people to buy for and they need to lower their prices. I tell you. This sure is a pretty palette. I really like this palette. It just applies so nice. Man, it's just beautiful. I haven't purchased the toasted one yet of Tarts. I have the first one, the matte, all matte one. But I haven't purchased the toasted one. I've kind of heard real conflicting reviews about it. Some people have said it's great and it's formulated, because this one is the best one, I think, in terms of the formulation of the eyeshadows. I've heard some people say that they're not as good as as this one here, and I've heard other people say that it's just as good. So I don't know. I think my big thing is I just am not in a big hurry to buy more warm palettes. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I have so many warm palettes Do you? Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. Because, you know, they've got the roses and kind of you've got the taupey grays and the browns and then the roses. I mean, look at that. That really is a pretty palette. I did a really good job on this palette. Not doing the toasted, huh? Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. I think they just kind of were a little late on the ball with that one, if you ask me. Because there's just, the market is so inundated with warm palettes. And I'll tell you, I've had my fill of warm palettes now. I mean, I like a warm eye once in a while, but and I can get away with either because I've got a real neutral skin tone, so I can pretty much wear it. Yeah, me too. Boy, am I ever. So I'm looking forward to moving back towards the cool tones. Okay, I'm just about done here. I ended up going, as usual, a lot smokier than I originally planned on, but what the hell. Yep. Yep. Oh, boy. Almost time to go. I'm going to put a little dark in this corner, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they just blend so beautifully. If I can talk. Beautifully. They really do. Every time I create a look with this palette, I'm happy with how it comes out. And I can't say that about every other palette I have. So, they don't, they blend together nicely without getting all muddy and, I just really, really like it. Okay, now I need a little sparkle. After all, it's Christmas. So we need some sparkle. Let me turn this light down. This is blowing. Whoa! Let me see if it helps to turn this one on. Oh, that really blows me out, doesn't it? Is that okay? Okay, let's see here. Maybe, I'll tell you what I want to get that I don't have yet is I want to try Stila's new Glimmer and Glows. Because, I love the glitter and glow, but I don't have any of the glimmer and glows yet. And I have a feeling I'll end up even liking those better just because of the fact that, the only thing I don't like about the glitter ones is that I end up with glitter all over my face for days, it seems like. Just like, will it ever go away? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to get one here. Let's see what color. Excuse my scrubbies, by the way. I'm just in my comfies, because you too, huh? Excuse me real quick. Move the light over. There we go. Yeah, I want to get the glimmer ones real bad. I've got these of the glitters, but I want to try the glimmers. Okay, you know what? Let me think here. How about... I wonder if I should go for just the diamond color. Just silver. Aw, thank you. I'll tell you, I love these. I do. I'm going to get some after Christmas. I was strictly prohibited to purchase anything else before Christmas. I mean, these are just beautiful. Look at that. I mean, they really are gorgeous. I really love them. Oh, God, I just love it. Yeah, I think that's the color I'm going to go with today. Let's get some sparkle going here. And they're so easy to work with. Oh, look at that. Look at that shot. Oh, I just love these. Like I said, the only downfall that I see with this product is just that, you know, just with makeup, when you take makeup off afterwards, for some reason this glitter ends up absolutely everywhere for days. I don't know how it does it, but I'll be, you know, I mean, I clean my face really good, but boy, I'll be cleaning my face 2 days later and I'll still have glitter popping up on my cheeks. That, and they do have a little bit of glitter fallout during the day. And that kind of irritates me a little bit. But other than that, they're just gorgeous. They really are. And I bought something new. I'm going to be hauling it after Christmas with my Beautylish haul. I've got a whole bunch of goodies in my Beautylish haul. I cannot wait to open that package. And one of the things that's in there is Lit Cosmetics. I don't know if you've ever used any of their products before, but they make some in my opinion, Lit Cosmetics is who started, you know, basically this type of product. Because Lit Cosmetics, there's all their glitters. I keep my eyes closed so it doesn't transfer. All their glitters come in little pots. And then they have an adhesive that you can use. You just dip your brush in. I mean, they're really easy to use. But this is basically Lit Cosmetics in a tube. What are you doing? See my shine? What do you think? Hey! No touching the eyeballs!
Too shiny.
Too shiny? I want shiny. That's
too
what
shiny.
I want shiny.
Too shiny.
She says it's too shiny. I say, you can't get shiny enough. Hey, can you hand Mom right up there my Pat McGrath black caviar gel pencil? It's going to be in the Pat McGrath bag. Does that look like Pat McGrath? That's my Bum Bum cream.
It's mine now.
Put it back. My daughter keeps trying to steal my Bum Bum cream.
Yeah, and one of these times I will. Successfully.
Come on. Give me my...
What?
Oh, God. It's the only thing that drives me nuts when you have hooded lot. Hi, Bree, she said.
I don't know what you want.
Marilyn says, hi, Bree. It's the only thing that drives me nuts when you have hooded eyes is stuff transfers. If you don't let it dry. I should have taken it up further. Oh, here. There we go. Oh. That's all right. Are you making fun of me out there? You'd better just be quiet, husband. This right here is hands down the best blendable. I'm not talking the waterproof. In my opinion, this is the best, the darkest, the blackest, the most beautiful eyeliner ever. Check this out. This is Pat McGrath. This is her, what are they called? Caviar gel pencils. Oh. And they just blend beautifully. Because see, like I love my, shut my door, hun. Bree, I'm just going to go over my eyeline here.
The dog?
I love my Marc Jacobs highliners. Those are beautiful, like in the waterline, because they stay. And I need that. I need waterproof. But when I want something to actually blend out over my, you know, like above my eyelashes here, this pencil is absolutely gorgeous. It smudges beautifully. It stays black. And I mean, this is probably the blackest pencil I've ever seen. It's just beautiful. I'd like to get some more of them. She has them in different colors now. I actually got this one in one of her pigment sets, but now she sells them individually. You can find them on her website or at Sephora. But I mean, I don't know if you can see the difference. I put on this eye here, I have lined at the top, and this eye I have nothing. Look at the difference it makes in my eyes. It really defines the eyes. It's just a beautiful pencil. I need to sharpen it, but I hate sharpening it because, you know, the more you sharpen it, the faster it's going bye-bye on you. But God, I just love it. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to sharpen you. They're not, you know, they're not cheap eyeliners. Let's just say that. But in my opinion, they're worth the money because they're so pigmented.
Dad said the deck's white.
Yeah, it's snowing. I said that. Yeah, I did. I told Dad.
You didn't tell me.
I'm sorry. Bree just came in to report to me that our deck is white. Yeah, we like the snow around these parts. You can tell we don't get it often, huh? Because you hear people in, like, you know, up in North Dakota and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, it's snowing. And you hear us and we're like, oh yeah, it's party time, it's snowing. What can I say? Okay, I need some blush. I have so much stuff to haul, I'll tell you. Ooh, and I did buy the new, well, it's not new anymore. It's new to me, the Charlotte Tilbury palette. So I'm looking forward to digging into that. Now, let's see here. Oh, for God's sakes, there's so much in here. Oh, here we go. I think I'm going to use one of the new, I bought a couple MAC Extra Dimension blushes. God, they're beautiful. I love their Extra Dimension line. I really do. Oh, it's so pretty. They all have a shimmer to them, though. Quite a shimmer, as I'm sure you can, I can see it reflecting. So I'm sure you can. I mean, it's, you know, but what I love, I suppose on darker skin, you could even use these as highlighters. But what I love, love, love about this formula is it just gives such a nice, I mean, it gives a real pretty glow to the cheeks. Probably can't see. I'm a little out of order here. Would help if I put just a tiny bit to, hang on here. I'm just going to use my NYX Taupe blush just to give a little shape to this big blob of roundness. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. I am so excited to actually get over to my mom's house and have some fun, see my son, see my daughter-in-law, who I love. I'll tell you, I've been really blessed with that. You know, I was, you know, as a mom, you're always, you know, you want the best for your kids, obviously, but you hear horror stories and you see horror stories, you know what I mean, of people who, daughter, mother-in-law, and they just don't get along, and it, oh boy, you know, I mean, it makes it so hard on the child who's caught in the middle of the parents and the spouse, you know? And I just thought, you know what? I am never, ever going to do that to my son or my daughter when she gets, you know, never. I don't care what I have to do to get along with the person that they choose. I will do it. I am not going to, I have been on the receiving end of that. And, you know, it's not only horrible feeling, absolutely horrible feeling, but you see the stress it causes your spouse to not, you know, my mom and my dad, from the very beginning, welcomed my husband. You know, they accepted who I fell in love with, you know, and I knew the minute I met him, I was going to marry him. I met him right before I was due to go down to California, and my mom has a place down there on a golf course, and I go down in the summertime, you know, with her and just meet up with her and have some fun. And I had just met him right prior to leaving for this trip. And it was the first time ever I didn't want to go. You know, I always loved going down there. But I didn't want to go because, you know, I just met him. And anyways, and I went down there. Are you? Oh, that's so amazing. I'm happy for you, sweetie. So I went down there and I told my mom, literally, I said, I met the man I'm going to marry. And she's like, oh, come on, I mean, you just met him. And I'm like, no, Mom, I met the man I'm going to marry. I mean, I knew literally from the minute I met him. And we're going on, God, do you think I'd know by now? Well, my son's, let's see, our son's, that's how I always remember how long we've been married is how old our son is. Horrible. I'll tell you, I'm just horrible. Our son is 22. So we've been married for... Oh yeah, I am, honey. It's a blessing to find that special person that, you only want to kill like an eighth of the time. Anyways, we've been married for 23 years, but we've been together for 27. So it's, been a long time. But anyways, so, having been on the, on the receiving end, if you will, of not being accepted as the person, I knew. I was like, if there's anything I can do about it, anything I can have about it, I am never going to put my kids through that. Because there is no worse feeling in the world. It causes horrible stress on your marriage. It's just not, it is not a good thing for a marriage in general, to have a parent or parents causing grief. It's just, oh. Anyway, so back to what I was getting at, though, is that I've been very, very blessed with the fact that the young lady that my son fell in love with is an absolute doll. I mean, I don't have to, it's not, even though I told myself I would do whatever I had to do, even though I told myself I'd do whatever to make it work, I don't have to do that, and, because I feel like, I have a relationship with her that's, I feel like she's my daughter as well, she's another daughter to me as well as a friend, I really, and she's a good mom, and, and it makes me feel special too, because she cares about, my opinion and wanting to, if there's something that she wants advice on, with child rearing or whatever, she'll ask me for my advice. She doesn't have to take it, I don't blame her if she doesn't, but, but she asks, and that, that means a lot to me. So, anywho, love these blushes. Oh, I just love them. Can you see the glow? I don't even have any highlighter on. That is just straight up the glow from the blush reflecting. So pretty, pretty. And this shade is Into the Pink. I just absolutely love these. They have such a pretty, and same with their eyeshadows. I have been searching high and low for the holiday collection, the Extra Dimension eyeshadows from the holiday collection. I don't know how in the world I missed it, because my gal that works at MAC calls me with every collection and puts everything on hold for me, but somehow or another I missed the holiday collection. Just brokenhearted over it because they're gorgeous. Where's the other one I bought? Hang on here. I know I purchased 2 of them. Good Lord. There we go. There's the other one. Like I said, I have so much to haul. Oh, God. Here's the other one I picked up is Sweets for My Sweet. Yeah. Glow, Baby Glow. There's that color. And they just, see, like, they have glow. Look at my finger. They are glowing. And you can see the color difference. This one that I used today is a real light pink. This is more of a peachy pink. but they're just gorgeous. They really are, and you can see the glow. So if you don't like, you know, a glow on your cheeks, if you prefer a matte blush, these are not for you. Definitely. Okay, there we go. Now, I am going to try, I purchased a new mascara. I wanted to try this. I'm having a hard time finding a mascara that works and doesn't tear apart my lashes. I love Lancome. This is their Hypnostrama. Love this mascara. It's one of my favorites along with Definicils. Yeah.
Have your friends look outside.
Why, is it snowing?
Let your friends have a look outside.
I'm not, hold on here. She's coming in. I gotta look outside real quick. Oh, gotta reach the curtain. What? I don't see anything. Hang on. Gotta get closer. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, it's snowing. It's snowing.
You're not gonna let me see it? She's not gonna let you see it.
Woo!
Poor people who live in Texas and stuff.
It is white outside. I mean, white. When I came in here, it had just started to sprinkle. It is white. Yes. Oh, I love snow. I can't wait to get out there. Okay, back on track. I love the Hypnostrama and the Definicils from Lancome, my two favorite mascaras. But I need one that's not going to go anyplace. And the Hypnostrama waterproof, holy hell, it not only doesn't go anyplace, it is really difficult to remove. And I mean, every time I do, I've got, you know, lashes everywhere. So, I thought I'd try what's called a tubing mascara. And this is Trish McEvoy Lash Curling Mascara in Jet Black. And this is called a tubing mascara. It says Trish's Revolutionary Tubular. Yeah, Snow! Yes! Hi, Rebecca! Hi, sweetie! Says Trish's Revolutionary Tubular Curling Mascara forms water-resistant tubes 360 degrees around the lashes, dries instantly, and will not smudge or smear. Big claim. Better than waterproof. The 24-hour formula stays just applied looking, yet slides off with only warm water without leaving a trace. The innovative curling brush lifts and curves each lash for an instant eye-opening curl. So, again, this is Trish McEvoy's curling. Got it at Nordstrom's. So we're going to give that a try, because if I can find a mascara that's not technically waterproof, but that has the same effect, ooh, I'm all for that. Because I'm tired of losing lashes. You know, I'm paying money to use Latisse on my lashes, and every time I use the waterproof mascara, in order to get it off, I'm tearing half my lashes out. It's not making me happy. Oh, I can't believe there's that much snow out there. Yes. Oh, Lord have mercy. My prayers have been answered. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk. My favorite lip liner. Her lip liners are really beautiful. And they last a long time. You did not just do that. Did you guys hear that boom? That boom. They're out there chucking snowballs at me. Knock it off. I opened the window. Now they're out there chucking snowballs at me. There's another one. Boogers. Must be my daughter. No, it could be my husband. He's just like that. Can you guys hear that? They're like chucking snowballs at me. Oh my gosh. Somebody's gonna get hurt out there. I'm gonna bring it. You don't hear it? Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, boom, on my window. Oh, good. Here's another one. Mama's gonna call. I'm gonna bring it down on them out there. They want to start it. They don't know what they're bringing on with me. Okay, let me get... I got this... Let's see, where'd it go? I got a couple things free from NARS. I've never tried their lipsticks, and I bought a bunch of stuff from them, and they gave me this little thingamajigger here. Oh, look, it has 3 little lipsticks in it. That was loud, so you heard that one, huh? Yeah, it's like boom. What? Yeah, is that you out there?
No.
You bugger. It's like I hear this boom on my window. What's that say? Mom can't read that. My old eyes are
snow
blind.
in my eyes.
Oh, do you now?
Mayflower. Yeah, look at my hair.
Okay, so here's the first color. Oh, that's a pretty color. Mayflower. Of course, I don't have to... Ooh, that's a pretty color. Here, check this one for Mom. I got 2 more I need you to check. Because I can't read them. That's a pretty color. It's like a peachy... Wait, there's one more. Ah, don't! You bugger! Oh, now I like that color. Little Darling. It's like a grayish. Those are some of my favorite. Oh, I might wear that one today, even though it's not very Christmassy. That's pretty.
Give me your hand,
don't!
darling.
Oh my god, your hand is beet red.
I was tossing snowballs.
Holy cow, her hands are freezing and she just grabbed onto me.
Jungle red.
Jungle red. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Some pretty colors in this little freebie.
Okay, we're all ready to go and your truck is out there started. So.
Okay, Mom's just finishing up. Oh, what color should I wear, you guys? Which one? The pinky, the reddish one, the pinky, or the grayish? What do you think? The red? Yeah, that'd go good. Okay, let's do the red. What the hell? Let's try this out. Like I said, I've never tried NARS lipsticks before. Oh, they're very pigmented, that's for sure. I love these little minis. They're so cute. Do you? Good. It's pretty. It looks like it's a matte. Yeah, that's a pretty color. That's a pretty color. You know, I love these little minis because it's not very often I go through a full-size lipstick, so what the heck. Red might be better. Oh, I hear my dog out there. He's getting all whacked out because he knows everybody's getting ready to leave. Okay, let's see what this is. I forgot what this is. This is something called Tribulation, but I don't know what the heck it is. Oh, it's a highlighter, I think. Oops. Let's see. Yeah.
Right now we really need
Oh, yes, red. Okay, I'm just finishing up here.
I got the dog started now, so.
Well, you shouldn't have gotten him all going yet when we're not quite...
I picked up his collar.
Well, you know what that's going to do. All you got to do is pick up his collar and he goes insane. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, this is Tribulation is the shade name. I don't know what the product's called, though. It's called a blush, but I'll tell you, unless you like a really, really super, super shiny blush, I don't know that I'd wear this as a blush. I mean, it's, you know, look at the glow on my nose. I mean, it's like shiny. No, I'm not going to a party, going over to my mom's house to start our Christmas celebration. So I guess it's more like a party. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Well, welcome to our channel. We'll have, I'm thrilled you're here, honey. We'll have a lot of, you know, regular content and stuff going up after the holidays. I'm just kind of, I wasn't able to record and post normal videos because I just haven't had the time coming up towards Christmas here. So that's why I'm online doing live streams this week more than I normally do. Plus, I love to, I like to get on live stream every now and then and visit with you guys. Because I actually, when you're talking to people here, you actually get some feedback and, like, you guys help me pick my lipstick. Okay, let's just put a little of this underneath here. But after the holidays, I'll have our getting back to, we got lots of hauls, and we've got another giveaway coming up because we're just going to do one for fun since it's going to be my daughter's birthday and my birthday in January. So, and speaking of giveaways, make sure you enter our, if you haven't already, make sure to enter the Jaclyn Hill giveaway we got open. Okay, I think I'm done. Gotta do the mascara. Well, Merry Christmas, sweetie. Thank you for popping in and welcome to our channel. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a beautiful, safe one and you have a good time with your family, honey. And we'll see you after the holidays because I won't be back on until after Christmas. Probably a couple days after Christmas. Bye. Okay, I'm going to try. Let's get this Trish McAvoy and see how this works. See if, oh wow, that is a really, I don't think I've ever seen such a sleek looking mascara. I mean, this is metal. It's really heavy. It's very luxurious looking. So let's see how she does. Let's see. Oh, look at, I mean, it's literally all metal. The whole thing is metal. I've never seen a mascara component that's all metal like this. Oh. So there's the wand it has on it. So let's see how it does. Because boy, if I can find a good mascara that stays put and doesn't attack my lashes taking it off, I'm all for that. I've never tried tubing mascara. I do like the brush on it. Has a nice taper. And it grabs hold of the lashes good. I like that so far. Sorry if you can hear a dog in the background whining.
I just saw the most pitiful thing you would never believe.
Huh?
So I went out and I got his collar. And he got all wound up going, well, we're gonna go, better get ready. Yeah,
Oh,
he goes
pretty,
back
I mean.
to the same spot where all his leashes and collars and stuff are.
Uh-huh.
Finds his own leash. Finds it himself. I purposely did not pick it up. He goes, picks it up himself, and he's packing it around the house right
Oh, yeah. He doesn't want to be left behind. Huh.
I didn't even say get your leash or anything. He just did it himself.
Yeah, he does not want to be left behind.
You can hear him packing it around.
Yeah, I can hear it hitting into... Oh, I didn't just do that.
We need to go.
I know, I'm hurrying. Oh my God, I didn't.
Dad said the streets are completely white and we need to get...
I'm hurrying.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that.
I was able to take a shower, get ready,
You
and
know,
load
the more
everything
you
up
keep
by the time
bugging
you've done
me,
your makeup.
the more you keep bugging me. Oh, that just ticks me out. Doesn't that just chap your you-know-what when you do that? And the reason that happened is not only because I wasn't paying attention, but down here at the base of the wand, see all the product there? That's one thing I don't care for. There is just a load of product at the base of the wand. I can't believe I did that. But if that's the biggest problem I have today, then I'm okay. Right? Well, it's definitely curling them. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Hang on here. Emergency repair. Time for a little tiny bit of foundation to cover up what I just did. Of course, that's not really covering it up, but sometimes you just gotta call it as it is, leave it alone before you make it 1,000 times worse. Okay. I want to put a little powder to set that. I'll have to try this out a little bit more before I can give an opinion on it. I mean, it seems like a pretty mascara. Okay, almost done here. I love this powder. Oh my God, do I love this powder. If you are looking for a good powder that works beautifully on any skin, but in particular mature skin, this Charlotte Tilbury, oh, I cannot. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and it is literally one of the most beautiful powders I've ever used. It does not, I mean, I can keep going and going and putting this on, and it will never give me that cakey product built up look. Okay, let's try the bottom lashes. Interesting. Takes a little getting used to using this because it feels a lot more watery than other mascaras I've used before. Oh, I just got it in my hair now. It's just gonna be one of those mascara days. Well, we'll see. I'm definitely going to have to try this a couple days, a couple times, a couple weeks. I don't know. See what I think of it. The true test, I think, will be not only how it wears, but how it comes off. Okay. There we go. Let me take it off of here. So, there. So that's the mascara. That's just one coat. What do you think? Definitely has a curling effect. It doesn't seem to really have a big building. I'm hurrying. I'm almost done. Yeah, I am, honey.
Get there and go to sleep anyways.
I'm almost done. Oh my God, here I'm trying to do it like this. Yes.
Just,
yes. I'm back. Sorry, I just have to hold it at the same time I'm doing this. Just wanted to see if I could build it up a little. Okay. Well, I'll give my opinion on this after I have some time to work with it a little bit more and see what I think of it. But I got to get going. I got the fam harping at me to get going. So that's it for today. Well, I want to wish you guys, Marilyn, have a beautiful Christmas. I'm coming. Oh, my Lord.
Do I need a box?
No.
I'm taking this one.
What for? Man, my dog is going insane. He's scared to death he's going to be left behind. What do you need? There's one out there in the front room.
I need a bitty box.
Well, I don't have any, and the only bitty boxes I would have were up there, and I used them, so I'll be out in a minute. Anyways, excuse me, I wish you guys a beautiful Christmas wherever you're at out there. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, sweetie. And be careful on the roads. As boy, I'll tell you, especially around here, we got a lot of snow on the road. Woo! I can't wait. But anyways, have fun with your family, friends, loved ones, whatever, wherever you're at. Be safe. Have a beautiful time. I love you guys, and I'll see you again soon.
Merry
after Christmas. Merry Christmas, and Bree says Merry Christmas.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I said Merry Christmas.
Oh, she said Merry Christmas, like her shirt she wants. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. There's a smooch, a Nars smooch.